Cindy. So, last time that we met, we talked about how you had a suicide attempt and you had a hard time sleeping, and then once you fall asleep, you have trouble staying asleep. We also talked about how you lost 15 pounds and you have no appetite. You've lost interest in things you used to enjoy, and you think that life's no longer worth living. Can you elaborate on how you've been this past week since we last met?
Well, I mean, it's been about the same. The worst part for me is that I feel so tired all the time. I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to move. But then every time I try to fall asleep, I just lay there staring at the ceiling. And it's just a terrible feeling. And then it pops in my head, hey, get up, go get a drink of water, do something. And then I don't even have the energy to go get water.
Right. How long have you been feeling like this?
Well, it's been going on for probably at least a year. And as you said, it's been just a couple weeks since I tried to get myself, but I don't know, it just keeps popping in my head that I just wasn't good enough to finish the job right, so I can't even do that right.
What occurred a couple weeks ago that led you to attempt?
Well, I've had problems with my family a lot. My dad is he has a drug problem, and my mom, she can't live without dad. Whenever he's not around, she's pregnant, and she always put her problems on me, and she used me as her emotional support, and it just started getting too much, and she I don't know, I just he had left again. Yeah, the awful one that they did, and my mom, and she was talking about wanting to kill herself. She can't live without her dad, and then I just didn't want to deal with it anymore.
So do you live with your parents?
Yeah.
Right. So with your loss of appetite, are you still experiencing that?
Yeah, it's funny, it's ironic because I've struggled with my weight my whole life, and then finally start losing weight. It's just because I can't eat anymore.
Right.
It makes me nauseous to think about it. People are like, here, eat this, eat this. And I kind of be like, why can't you just be happy for me?
Right.
I'm losing weight.
I see their side of it too, though, because eating it's important that you get your nutrients, and that affects a lot of aspects in your life. Sleeping is also very important, and the fact that you have so much on your mind is what's keeping you up and making you not able to sleep even though you're so tired. Have you tried taking melatonin to help you sleep, or have you tried any other sleep aids?
I tried just the over-the-counter NyQuil or Benadryl and stuff like that, and it helped the first couple times, but now it just doesn't help anymore.
Right.
And I don't know, maybe I do need something that will stronger that can help me sleep, because I don't have anything.
Right. Okay. Have you thought about talking to a doctor to get a prescription?
Well, when I was in the hospital, they gave me a couple pills, for a little bit, but they didn't write me a prescription for much. I didn't see a psychiatrist or anything. So, I don't know, I need to, I want to be able to get up out of bed and do stuff, but feel rested.
Right.
I'm being able to sleep.
In the hospital, you said you didn't see a psychiatrist. Was that your choice, or did the hospital just not offer it?
Well,
it's hard to remember.
So I think I was pretty jumped up.
Right.
They wanted to sedate me because I was handling it so well. They probably offered it, but at the time I wasn't really thinking, so I guess I just felt like I didn't need it.
Right. Okay. Why did you decide to come see me? Is your mom a big part of that, or was it your own? You're just ready to start focusing on long terms and the potential that you have?
It's the doctors, they highly recommended it. My mom, she can't do anything. She can't really function. And I don't think she's at a time in her life where she recognizes that she needs to change.
Mm-hmm.
But I knew I needed help. And I'm tired of feeling like this. And killing myself didn't work, so I need to do something.
Okay, well, it's good that you realized that you need to, that it's time for a change, a positive change. I was going to ask if next time you want to have your mom come in here, but if she's not aware that she needs the changes, then therapy's not going to help her, because it only helps you if you're willing to help yourself. So with her not acknowledging she needs change, she's not going to come to that. What are your ultimate goals when you leave therapy? What are you hoping to, where do you see yourself on our last therapy session?
I see myself being able to do what I used to love.
Mm-hmm.
And because I used to be a great cello player.
Okay.
And I used to practice daily. And I used to draw and write stories and illustrate my stories, but nothing counts anymore. And I want to be able to, get a good night's rest, wake up, feel refreshed, and go out and be around people I love. I haven't talked to my friends. I'm pretty sure they forgot we even alive anymore.
Okay, well, being creative is a great way to let out your emotions, many artists do it that way. And playing the instrument, that's wonderful. I think that's something that you should try when you go home today. Maybe try bringing out the cello again and just seeing how it makes you feel. It might bring back some old feelings of enjoyment that you're missing out on here lately. And then as far as your friends, have they tried reaching out to you and kind of just pushed you aside, or have they just, because I know nowadays people are just so busy that it's hard to keep in touch with people they want to keep in touch with. So have you tried as well?
I haven't really tried, they came to see me in the hospital, but it was just awkward the whole time. They don't understand where I'm coming from.
Right.
And they don't know why, I was feeling the way I was feeling, and they were kind of saying I was weak.
Okay.
And I couldn't put up with it. So, it's just, I don't think they want to be around me, so I haven't tried to reach out or anything.
I believe that a lot of people just are not aware of the seriousness of depression and suicide attempts, and they just don't know. They're not educated. So I don't think it's as much as they don't want to be around you. I think it's that they're scared because people are scared of what they don't know. Have you thought of maybe having them come into a session with you so that I can inform them more and then they can truly see what it is and then be there to support you from here on out?
I haven't thought about that, but I think I really like that because, yeah, I want them to know what I'm going through to understand. I don't want them to fix me, but I don't want them to be ignorant about me. And
right.
I don't want them to treat me like a personal doll.
Yeah.
I'm not. I used to be strong, I used to handle everything. But, yeah,
right. And then have you thought of maybe doing a group therapy session with people that have gone through what you're going through? A lot of times that helps because, like with your friends, they don't quite understand. But in group, there's people that know exactly how you feel, and that support helps a lot of people. If it's not, it's totally fine. It's just kind of get it ahead.
Maybe if I met them, but whenever I get around the groups, I have to talk.
Okay.
When there's multiple people, I'll stay around me.
Okay, that makes sense. What are some things that you could do that you think that would help you between now and our next session? Like, what are some smaller goals that is something you could accomplish on your own that we could talk about during the next session?
Maybe we can talk about, or just something to get you out of bed?
Like some small goals, like how I said, today after session, maybe going and picking up your cello, or what you could do is, you said you're having trouble coming up with like drawings and things like that. What if you went and just sat at a park and just drew what you saw, and maybe that would help you get more in touch with your emotions and the positives in the world.
I can try that if I can find the energy. It doesn't have to be more than one step.
No, if you just try it. And then with the energy, you should schedule a doctor's appointment and just talk to them about how you need help falling asleep. Your mind's just going a million different directions at once. You can talk to them and see if there's anything they can prescribe you to maybe calm your mind and help you to relax so that you're able to sleep, so that you have energy.
The doctors or psychiatrists?
I think both of them could do it. The psychiatrist you go for also like counseling, but you're saying me for the counseling part. So I would recommend a doctor.
So how much are you only need to give it? Just do that and what
let's focus on smaller ones. Maybe you pick up the cello today and then later this week go to the doctor. And then our next session we can talk about how those two things went, and then we can just build on that. And maybe just in the future we can have your friends come so that it's not so much all at once. Okay. If that's okay.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Okay?
Yeah,
We'll just work on that and I'll see you next week.
Thank you.